I'm going to do something really different. I'm not going to ask you about Secretary Clinton and her decision to run for office. If you feel like sharing that with us, I'm sure we'd all be happy to hear that.
I don't know, but I'm for whatever she wants to do. You know, this is an immensely rewarding thing. That's the one thing I wanted to say to all of you, that the fundamental fact of power in a highly integrated, interdependent world is that it is more dispersed. The good news is you have more of it. And you can come here and form alliances and drastically increase your impact. But the bad news is people that are trying to wreck things have more influence too. And the traditional nation state all over the world is under stress, which is driving some people to support more authoritarian governments. And we don't want that in America. So it's not like you can't have a meaningful life outside of politics. But it's not like politics is not still really important. It's just for the rest of the life of everybody in this room, you're going to live in a period where power is more dispersed, and the competition to exercise it in positive and negative ways will probably go to people who are most effective in recognizing the new realities and organizing and deploying according to it. And so whatever she decides to do, she's going to do good.
And what does that mean about you? In other words, you have spent more than a decade out of office, devoting your life, creating this extraordinary foundation to the public good. What would a return to the White House for your family mean for the foundation and for CGI and for the work that you're so meaningfully engaged in today?
Well, I hope that we would be able to continue to do what we do, but that we would set up certain rules and be totally transparent so that no one would think that someone was helping the Clinton Foundation because they wanted to edge with the federal government. When Hillary was Secretary of State, for example, I cleared every speech I gave, particularly those I gave, as I do every year, a lot of them to raise money for the foundation. I cleared in advance what the policy would be on taking any funds from non-American sources. The White House developed a policy. We published what the policy was. I reported every penny we got. If we made a mistake, someone could see it and say, I think this was wrong. But I don't think we should shut down the Clinton Global Initiative, or a program that now gets AIDS medicine to more than 6 million people in the world. More than half the people in the world get their AIDS medicine off contracts we negotiated. 75% of all the kids. I think we shouldn't have to shut it down. And, you know, if she were to run and become president, the last thing she needs is for me to be underfoot. I would do. She's the ablest public servant I've ever known. I would help. Whatever I was asked to do, I would do. I believe, just like I do for President Obama, just like I did for President Bush. I mean, I think that's, if you've been a former president, you need to show up when you're summoned. But I do. But I hope that we can keep this, because this too is a part of advancing the public good in the 21st century.